How's it going, everybody? It's Mark with Veg. We are making pesto today. I mean, not in this video, but I'm making pesto in the kitchen. So I'm out here with our basil and our hub. We have a couple different plants. It looks like two big ones growing out of one of these net cups. You can see the roots. Maybe you can. I don't know if they're in frame. Super healthy looking plants. And we want it to keep growing. So if we didn't want it to keep growing, we would cut the entire thing off. Maybe some of these shoots down here would actually start growing again, but we want this plant to keep surviving, keep producing for us as long as it's in season. So the main thing that we want to do not cut. The main thing to keep in mind is you don't want to cut off these branches that make this kind of like Y right here. So these are actually offshoots from this main stem, and they're going to keep producing. You can kind of see these smaller flowers, or smaller leaves that are off this main shoot. So what you want to do is, whether or not you're cutting from the main stem, like if we wanted to use all the basil above this line, we would cut above the Y, so that way the plant keeps growing through these offshoots. But what we want to do is we're going to harvest some from these offshoots, and we're going to use the same technique. We're going to cut right above these two leaves right here, and this is going to produce another Y that offshoots from that. We're going to do the same thing over here, and we're going to cut above, sorry, this thing is a beast, above those two two leaves right there. So again, this is going to branch off and make another Y up here, and the plant is going to continue to grow. Additionally, we'll do one more up here so you can see this is another branch that's come off and made this Y. We're going to trim above these two leaves right here, and now we have a handful of basil. We're going to do this a couple more times so that we have enough for pesto. But yeah, until the plant actually flowers and it sends off these white flowers that attract pollinators like bees and wasps, we can continue to harvest the basil. It's, I believe, middle of August here in San Diego, so this has a couple more months of growth, hopefully left before it flowers, and then we might move on to some cooler varieties of basil. Anyways, if you guys have any questions, leave them below. Happy to answer them. Thanks, guys.